That's right, boys and girls, we're taking a look at another Nuon game. This time, as the screen would suggest, it's Iron Soldier 3. This is a game that was actually recalled from shelves because it turned out to not be compatible with some versions of the Nuon player. Seems to work okay with my SD 2300 model. However, one thing I have noticed is that if you attempt to skip the publisher credits and things like that, you know, the titles that come up at the beginning, it will crash. You'll hear the sounds in the background carry on, but the image will freeze. So I mean, I suppose technically, yeah, that counts as a compatibility problem. But I mean, I don't know, maybe they could have just added a little slip of paper to the case that says, look, maybe wait a minute before skipping to the menu, please. And that would have probably resolved the problem. This is, of course, the sequel to Iron Soldier 2, which I believe is number 2, that was the Jaguar game. So another title that went from one incredibly successful popular console to another incredibly popular successful console. Seems like some of the titles that were released for this thing were really unlucky. So let's see if we can now skip to the menu without causing a crash. Yay, it looks like we can. So we'll play a new game. I think that would be what we want rather than an old game. And yeah, we'll take normal difficulty. Yeah, why mess about and cause potential crashes, eh? Hit and run, yeah, that sounds like a good mission to do. You get a little intro video like you would expect from a multimedia system. But we won't bother with that. We'll just accept the what's the point in cancelling? Oh, I can't be bothered doing this mission. Well, what are you going to go do? Your homework? It's probably more fun. Accept. Let's just go with whatever the default weapon configuration is. We don't want to crash it. And we'll start the timer here. Not too bad a loading time, I don't think that really. I mean, we are still at a black screen, but... Okay, so here we are, and this game has some of the weirdest controls ever. The analog stick appears to do nothing. The D-pad, as you can see, is moving me around. I have a fire button, and I have a weapon change button. But, how do I move forward? Well, I'm not that button, not that button, and not the bumper buttons. What it actually is one of the, I have to hold down one of the buttons labelled as C, it's the lower C button, and then the D-pad will allow me to increase my acceleration, which you can see is represented in the top left of the screen, and I can do that in reverse. So, oh, let's stop this tank, because he might be a baddie. Where's he hiding from me? Hiding in the crisps again, naughty passport. But once you start moving, it doesn't stop. It is like you've set a throttle lever. And as a result, it's quite hard to control because you end up having to basically start moving like that and then stop when you want to shoot at things. Now I get that it's trying to be, you know, that's how you would control a mech. Maybe, and obviously it's very akin to Steel Battalion, where you would be setting your gear shift, for example. But for a game being played on a standard controller, it's maybe a little complicated. Wait, did I just walk on him? That seems like a good way to take out the tanks. Can I just kill them by walking over them? Yeah, oh, that's effective, although it does take down my health, so probably shouldn't do it that much. Yeah, I kind of don't like the whole move constantly or stop yourself and then go into weapons mode idea. I do get that, you know, as a simulation that probably does make more sense, but I don't remember the Mech Warrior games making me do this. And they're great mech-based games. So, yeah, maybe don't try to reinvent the... Oh god, a helicopter crashed into us. Maybe don't try to reinvent the wheel. Go a bit faster. There we go. Come here, baddies. The dots on the radar are quite small. Ugh. Stop, 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 stop. No, no, stop, 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 stop. Or reverse, apparently. Yeah, that's... See, that... Ah, that's quite annoying, because I'm going to end up walking into buildings. Stop. Just stop. See, it's... Yeah, I do get it. I do get why they did that with the controls, but I just don't think it works. It's important to point out, you know, there is no dual analog setup here, so it's not like they could have used something like that, but still, it just feels a bit clunky. Probably don't want to walk into the sea. Can we stop again? Alright, mate. There we go. Trying to kill us. I do like the little camera view in the lower right. That's very Steel Battalion-esque. Oh, hello. That looked like it blooming hurt. What are you? Yeah. Don't like that, do you? Oh, I don't think we're going to be alive very much longer. Oh, criminy. Let's use a grenade. No, not fist. Grenades! Yeah, eat fiery death. Jesus, that was a big explosion. I am probably going to get billed for that. Oh, I've got no weapons. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, and look at that. The time's run out. Wow, that's happened twice. Playing this and playing Tempest, the time ran out just as I died. Well, that's interesting. Oh, is this a little cutscene of my death? Seriously though, those grenades were super effective. Anywho. Oh look. Oh, I didn't survive that. I'm definitely dead. What's that big cannon thing sticking out of me? I feel like that's a bigger gun than I was using. Why couldn't I use... I've got rockets! A rocket launcher on my shoulder! Why couldn't I use the rocket launcher? Ridiculous! I clearly have sophisticated weapon systems that I wasn't allowed to use. And don't anybody be commenting saying, oh, you should have selected them. Well, why fit them to my shoulder if I have to select them separately? Absolute ridiculousness. Well, there you go. That was Iron Soldier 3, a Nuon game that got recalled. Yeah. Thanks for watching.